So, guys, it is day 20, and I royally fucked up. So, seeing as how, excuse me, hiccup. Seeing as how it is still the clear liquid stage, was really hungry yesterday. I was feeling really hungry, and I figured maybe I'll just find something with a nice mouthfeel that's light, and I'll just chew on it and spit it out. That wasn't the case. I found a piece of bread. I took a piece of bread and I took a little piece of it and I started chewing on it and chewing on it and chewing on it until it was like nothing but liquid. And then I was like, well, it's liquid, so I should be okay. And I swallowed it. And I waited like 20 minutes to see if I would have, any kind of reaction to it. And it didn't. So I went for some more. And it took me a long time to chew it up and get it to the point where it was like liquidy enough to swallow, because I didn't want to make it where it was still like pieces where they would absorb water in my stomach and then you know so but I did that, and the only thing I felt that was really strange was the pains, the gas pains and the pains in my stomach where I was doing backflips and shit stopped. I'm not recommending it to anybody by far, because it could have really, really bad, unforeseen consequences to anybody else. But I mean, in this case, I ate the piece of bread. It took me forever to eat, but it stopped my pains in my stomach, which I was really happy about, and I was kind of wondering maybe if they were hunger pains, which was really weird. With that said, tomorrow I go see my surgeon and talk with him about my diet and get weighed in, which I'm really happy about. But I'm not too happy about getting bitched at, which I'm probably going to get bitched at, for, like, ever. But after that, I don't really crave food. So I'm kind of like over it, And yeah, it was really, really shitty. But so funny enough, like I've been shooting videos, and a lot of people talk to me and ask me how I'm doing. What's up? And I usually just say, oh, nothing much. Yeah, same old, blah blah blah. And then I fill them in a little bit, but I don't go too far into detail. A lot of people, that do watch my videos, they know a lot about what's going on. And so today, I went over to my brother's house to grab a shower and hang out and BS and see my niece and, my brother and his girlfriend. And we ended up hanging out and watching Santa Claus or whatever. And he kind of busted my balls a bit about, like, hey, I call you and you're like, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And you're like, nothing much. And then I got to watch your videos to find out what's going on. so, so, yeah, but I mean, I don't like to talk about it to everybody, you know what I mean? And sometimes I don't feel like talking about it, so I just kind of like, yeah, it's okay. It's, so, blah, blah, blah. But, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Sorry. But, so this week I want to tell you guys, like, if you guys are thinking about getting the sleeve, or somebody sees this and they're thinking about getting the sleeve in the future, definitely, it is definitely something that you can, live with. It might be a little strange or a little off-putting to you, at the time, but I definitely highly recommend it. I had a great surgeon. He was in and out, did what he had to do, and got the hell out of there. I woke up, I was groggy as all fucking hell. But, all in all, it was a good experience, really. And in a way, it kind of made me wake up to a lot of the things I was doing to myself. And I want to move forward, and I want to, I want to do things, and I want to have kids, and I want to be able to chase them around and play with them, and do that kind of thing. And I don't want to be held back by my weight anymore. I've spent 9 months trying to lose 25 pounds, and it's been a hell of a struggle. and I finally lost like 20 something pounds. It wasn't quite 25. It was just shy, I think, by a couple pounds. But I mean, it's tough, man. It really is. Even when you're on diets that they recommend and stuff. And when I went in, I had been, dieting for a week, when I went in for surgery. And it's been another week that I've been, on this liquid diet and everything. And I can see slight differences in my face, in the way my body's working now and things are happening. I'm not feeling, as tired all the time as I used to, and as blah as I used to, like I'm getting more courage to do more things. Haven't worked my way up to like walking around in a Walmart yet, which, it's kind of a tough situation for me. I think 4 years ago, I tried to go to a Walmart to do something. I could get something small and stupid. I can't remember. But I remember pulling up to the Walmart, and this was like, a 25-minute drive from where I'm at, getting ready to get out of the car, thinking, if I had everything I needed. And then I thought, God, like, people are going to look at me, and I'm going to be, like, out of breath in this store. And people are going to be staring at me, and people are, going to be judging me. And then at the same time, like, oh, I can get one of those, like, motor scooters, and I could do that. And then I would have people looking at me like, oh, look at that fat guy on the motor scooter, or especially if I know somebody, I would have felt embarrassed or something. And then I don't know what I would have felt embarrassed about, but I mean, then God forbid if the thing ran out of power, and then I'd be sitting in the middle of the store on a fucking thing that doesn't work. And then, I'd be back to square one. So, and I kind of had like a mini panic attack. And it's been about 4 years since I've been inside of a Walmart. And so, for that reason, I don't go into stores and I don't do things anymore. I get worried about doing things, and it's nice to be able to do the small stuff. So anyways, me and my friend Allie are going to be doing a video. We both have appointments the same day, tomorrow. And Thursday we're going to get together and we're going to do some, I want to do some Q&A. So I want you guys to ask me questions, that you want to know about the sleeve, about, where we're at, from a guy's perspective, from a girl's perspective. We'll give you both for, all of that. Just leave me some comments. That's the thing. I got a lot of likes and a lot of people watched the last video I did yesterday. And that's all great, and I love the fact that everybody's, tuning in to see it and liking it, and, leaving like likes on Facebook and stuff like that. That's awesome. I love that stuff, but I really, really want feedback. I want this to be more than just a one-way conversation, more than you just hearing about my day and what's going on in my life. I want you guys to interact, I want it to be interactive. So please leave me some comments down below. Some questions about, anything you want to know, anything you might, want to know in the future for yourself or somebody else, and anybody, who sees this after the fact, that way we can answer some questions that people have, because people get a lot of questions and they head them my way, in general. And I would love to be able to do that in a forum type setting where everybody can tune in and watch this. People can, give us questions. We can answer them to the best of our knowledge of where we're at in this process. And I would just love for you guys to be a part of this. So comment down below, questions, whatever you guys want down below, please. Aside from all the likes and stuff. I mean, I love you guys for liking all these videos and watching them. I would just love even more if you guys could comment and give us that, questions and feedback, and it would be awesome. Either way, we're going to still shoot the video, but I mean, I really want your guys' questions. So please, leave them down below. I have a video up tomorrow. My Love and Hate series is coming on tomorrow. I was going to take a week off, but I decided not to. I shot that yesterday, and so it'll be up tomorrow, sometime, in the morning, late morning. And also the Q&A video will probably be up either Thursday night or Friday. So we're doing this. We're gonna do it at like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock ish on Thursday. So please, questions, all kinds of questions, whatever you got. You'll get it from a guy's perspective. You'll get it from a girl's perspective. Anything you want to know. That's about all I got. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow after my surgeon thing and in my love and hate video.